Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 125 of Factorio with the Space Exploration mod, where we are just visiting Tentavis to ensure that we are producing Vulcanite again, and then realizing we also need to fix our iron ingot production. And I think we mostly got Vulcanite done. Unless we want to improve anything, we could put another one of these down, because we produced some more. Yep. Also, I think I just want to move this uranium handling back to the robot area rather than out here. Because we don't need a lot of it. And it's just going to help a little bit to have it in the robot network already. That does mean we need to provide this to the network, which is fine. And then I think we're good. We put productivity in all of these machines, basically. Do we want core fragments out of this? Or extra stuff out of this, I mean? Maybe. Is it bad that it is lower? Maybe. It does seem to be a little bit too slow like that. But we can always just put in one speed. Okay. I will just consider this done for now. We don't get enough stuff up here though. Why is that? Because these don't get enough input, so it's not fixed. Never mind me. Input down here should be better as well. Or output, I guess. We are only mining 7.7 per second. And I guess we did want to add a beacon to that. At least I guess that makes a difference. Maybe it doesn't. That seems weird, but I guess it's because of how complicated it is to have several of them working on the same planet or something. Now what is the problem? We have power. It's the output, I guess. No, everything is fine. Okay, as long as they can keep these working, it's fine. And they can't output fast enough always. Good. Consider it done. Now, iron ingots needs to be fixed, because the iron ore for this has run out. I think we're just going to reorganize this whole area. Let's get some more charging in there. Are these filled with stuff? Yes. But we can't pick that up, can we? It's a liquid. So we shouldn't be able to. Oh, I just don't have a lot of robots, that's why, because I gave most of them to the network. Okay, this line will be rerouted, so will this. And the Pyroflux, all of this is rerouted. Okay. Maybe we should have taken some blueprint for reference, but now we're just winging it, I guess. Okay. Area is cleared. Now, did we have iron under here? We probably did. So we are just going to move that out of the way. Good. Now we have 10. We must... Oh, we have weird stuff at the end here. Okay. Now, there isn't actually a lot of iron here. We could try and find a new spot. 10 million, that's a lot. Maybe we should actually just do it down here instead, since we have torn everything down anyway. And we need to redesign it now. I think that's okay to just dedicate ourselves to. This will last for a lot longer. We have a blueprint for this. Good, that should be almost done. We have 8 belts, but we will condense that, I think. For now, let's have a look in here. For some iron ingots. Where are iron ingots? Here. If we wanted a full build of this, that's probably way too much, yeah. And productivity those, okay. And productivity these, but that's not what we want. We want these. Can they have more? Yes, they can. We only need 200 per second. Is that reasonable with this? 45, 90, no, we only get maybe 190 or 180 or something. I forgot that we need Pyroflux, but we'll just route it down here, I guess. This is a lot more reasonable. 2 builds. We need a lot of these though. And after we've done this, we can turn that into plate, right? Yes. And it's 1 to 10, right? 1 ingot, 10 plate, yes. So we can maybe turn 4.5 per second into 45 plate. We don't really need that much, so yeah. But this will be the base of this build. We need foundries, or whatever they're called. Industrial furnace. There we go. This is just 2 belts of input, so something like this probably. And then we need a pipe with pyroflux. We need 37.1 of this per second. I'm not even sure if we have that much, but we're still just going to design it as if we do. We get more than a pipe of output from this. Would it be possible to or almost direct insert this stuff? So for 2 of these, we can have 5 of these. So 16 by 5 is how many? 80? We would need way more than that. We also want beacons, of course. We need to remember those. Just making sure we can't productivity this. Okay. This can be beacon from out here if we have to. We basically need something like this. Just for one side. And then beaconing from the middle, maybe. If we can fit that in. These are such a weird shape, but that's just how it is. But we can't not block one of them then. Unless we just make some extra space, maybe? Because this is 2 to 10, 1 to 5. 5 times this is 160. So we would still be a little bit under what we need. We could go a little bit over what we need instead. Something like this. But I would rather not. No, we're just going to go back to having a little bit too few machines. Casting machines. If I can control C all my way through this. So this is at least somewhat nice. Can we hit all of these? We can. Could also maybe try and move these apart. Again, it takes more space, and that's what I'm trying to prevent. But it could help with our ratios. I guess, if we could make it work. Now this doesn't hit everything though, that's sad. Difficult decisions. Can this even be turned sideways? It can. I just did that, so I'm not sure why I am confused about that. I did just remove the other setup, but I'm just going to have a look at this again. Because these can pair stuff to each other. If we had our output out here like this, and this was just merged with that somehow. Then we could rotate it like that. And have our output. This is obviously going to be a lot wider than the other setup, but it won't be as tall as I think this is going to be. Also, this is only half the setup and it isn't that much thinner. If we just try and scale this up to 32, how does that look? $1632. And we then have 192 casting machines. We could skip some of them if we want to. If we skip 1 out of 12, is that going to be enough? Oh, 76. Yeah, that's probably fine. If we wanted to do that. We can't output from this now, though. So it would probably be better if that was missing. And we could then output something like this. Though that sucks as well. It's not pretty in any way. I was thinking of just doing long-handed inserters. Is there any other way to do this? I could potentially save more space in here. I'm just going to tear most of this down again. if we didn't need more than one tile for the belt and had this here, then moving this over helps me a little bit with what I feel about the solution. But this is still ugly. Good output to the other side of them. Maybe. Let's not delete this, let's just improve it. Or iterate on it, I guess. If all this wasn't here. If we had this instead. How would we feel about that? How would we beacon it? Still have problems down here, so we would basically want these to move apart one tile more. But then we need a pipe. This would also work. It needs a little bit more space, but we don't have the ugliness, and even though it seems stupid, the ugliness is important for me to avoid. I can remove one machine, but I don't care. I'd rather have it look somewhat nice. That is too much, I think. Yes. 48, 44, 40, 66, or 36, 32. I think. Yes, good. Okay, I like this more. Now, if we used substations, we could power this easily. But we want that. Need to power this out here as well. But that could just be done with the normal power poles. Also, this is off. I don't think we want these. We're doing this. Then we won't reach that one. Can this move? Yes, it can. Time to clear this up again. You want this there. Wait, so now that doesn't power the ones there, so we need another power pole in there. Sure. Everything is powered. Good. We're going to have the iron ore coming from the bottom, so let's just turn this around. And we want the output going up. Yes. At least in this one instance. $32. Good. Why don't we test it out? With some iron ore. And we need some inserters, of course. And some pyroflux. Can you set this up to just give what is required of it? Maybe not. Oh well. It is working. How come we have fewer machines working on this side? Maybe it's just random. I'm just curious if we move that down one tile. Powers everything, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. No mind. Okay. So far, so good. And I think I just need to update all the following setups here. $32. Good. And it should just work. And it is balanced, and we don't even have half a build, so it's no problem. Good. This will be our ingot production. I think we'll just lay the foundations of this build ourselves. Or maybe they're just these straight lines. Go roads. More power, please. Oh, we need a lot more of these. We need... No, we don't need more speed modules, we just need lower tier speed modules. Are these giving us warnings? No, they're not. Never mind. Okay. So do we have a lot more casting machines and industrial furnaces? One can only hope. We also need pipe. I just want to bring that ore back down with us. But I do want the refill. So, yeah. Did we need more of these? No. Let's have a look for casting machines and stuff. We have these at least. We have some of those, but not enough. Can we make more of those locally? Maybe. Heat shielding is always bad. We need steel for more heat shielding, but steel was coming from up here, of course. Sure why this is here. Oh, it was because I brought it or used it to bring iron to accumulator production. But now we can use it all. What was this built for? Did we just have more than one build? Maybe we did. What are we using all the steel for currently? Making machines like this? Okay. If we request a lot more to here, maybe we're being prioritized. Don't really want to give all of this to the base, do we? We're actually out though, so maybe we do. Beacon. Did I use all my beacons? I think I might have. So we don't have any more beacons, dang it. No, 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 no. Don't take my iron away. Go away, robots. Okay, just go, robots. Do your work. Good. Don't take that much power yet when we're not working. That's good news, I guess. We are lagging some beacons here as well. But I do just want to steal some of those for steel. So I can get more casting machines. Of course, that will use all of our plate here. So we really need to get this new build started. Okay, let's just go and do something about it. When we need to make plate, is that just in an assembling machine? I think it might be. These all just need to be condensed down into one build. And we just want to balance that. And we just wanted to get rid of this first ourselves. And we needed pyroflux, I forgot about that again. And we're going to need more productivity for this, dang it. Oh well. Power is a problem now, dang it. Why did our nuclear power stop working? We didn't bring the uranium to 3.8, so it could be stopping out of fuel, and it is. Also, we need to take care of these. At some point, at least. Eight isn't enough for more fuel, is it? No. Have these just been shooting? They are charging, so I would guess so. And now we have enough power again. Was it just after we ran out of power in accumulators? Well, again, we didn't have our nuclear power running. So it is a problem. Dang it. Don't want to deal with all the problems at the same time. Oh well. Few more of those. We won't work without pyroflux. What would it take for us to fix power right now? How come we didn't get uranium to 3.8? Because we hadn't put it in the network yet. From here. But this is in the network, so we could do something about it. Do have construction bots, good. Just want to limit this. Oh, but now they're going to just bring it over. Dang it. That's a problem. How come it's not being built? Come on, robots. You can do better. Oh, we don't have these yet. Downgrade. I want my power fixed. And I don't want to go back to do it, I guess. Even if it would be faster. Just do yellow, I guess. That's going to slow this whole thing down, though. But that's just how it is, I guess. This also isn't here. Okay. That should be coming. Can we prevent this from happening? I don't think this is a good idea at all. We need to go back and fix it somehow. These requests just shouldn't be here. It should be handled by the belt. But they're here because of this stuff. But then these should be requesting back up to here instead. No, they shouldn't. The output of this stuff should just be going back around. Yeah. Because this won't work. let's disable that. But we have to do something. These are taking a lot of power. Pyroflux is still a thing we need. Why are these here with something in them? I don't know. So we are making pyroflux up here. We can make 10 per second. We need 37 per second, so it's not enough. That's just how it is. We need this to get started. How do we thread this needle? Right through here, maybe? Do I not have landfill somewhere? I think we do. Good. And now we're running out of underground pipe as well, dang it. Can't make a lot more. Need iron plate right now. So we're going to bootstrap some iron plate. Again. And of course, this is why I should never tear down your old build before you have a new run ready. Especially if you don't need to tear it down and just build somewhere new instead, like I do. But yeah, it's a case of do as I say and not as I do, I guess. Pyroflux! We're working! More iron needed. There we go. So at least it's hooked in now and should end up producing ingots, I would guess. At least in the spots where we have casting machines. And for making plates out of those. I think we're just pulling it over here or something. $2.5 seconds for 10 plate. So 2.5 machines gives us 10 per second. That isn't very helpful. We get 2 every half second, 4 per second. So 10 of them gives us 40. If we had a crafting speed of 1, of course. We should really make this closer to home. Rather than running 2 belts from down here, just run one. Yeah, let's not do this. Even if it would be helpful, but we have iron right now anyway. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode, so thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.